Okay, what's up, guys? So I've been getting some questions on social media through like Facebook and Instagram, and then I've had a couple of you guys comment on couple of my previous videos that I uploaded here on YouTube asking, hey, what are you fishing with, or what bait is that? Or I always get the question, of course, of, where are you fishing at? So I want to break that down for you a little bit and talk about what I like to fish with. As far as the questions that, I get, just like everybody else gets, hey, where are you fishing? Man, remember, it's not always about location or where you're at. It's more so about conditions. I learned that from Devin Denman with Louisiana Fishing Blog. I think that guy is just holding a book of knowledge up here when it comes to fishing. He's someone I suggest, if you do not subscribe and listen, follow, along what he's got going on. I mean, that guy, there's something you can always learn from Devin. But as far as what I like to use, I love fishing with a spinnerbait. That's probably what I've got on 30–40% of the time. And then, of course, the owner flashy swimmer with a white crawl. More than likely, I will fish with a, it'll be a Matrix Shad, the Matrix crawl, solid white. I don't care if it's what the water clarity looks like, if it's muddy water or if it's crystal clear water. I don't know. It's just a personal preference. I don't get too caught up in the colors. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you a couple of the two spinners that I use. I use a Delta Lures spinner, and then I use the Hall's H&H spinner. And I use the Hall's. I prefer the Hall's just because it's made with a thicker wire, durability purposes. But sometimes it's hard to find them. When if I lose one, break one off or something, I do keep the Delta Lures, the redfish spinner, just because they work. I pair all of my spinner baits up with the Matrix Shad. Like I said, I don't get too caught up in color. I will fish a lighter color and, more clear water, dirtier water. I go with a darker color, like a watermelon seed or something. But anyways, I'm going to show you the two spinners I use, and I'm going to show you the owner flashy spinner paired with the white Matrix crawl, and you tell me what you think. All right, couple quick things I want to show you. This is what I fish with 99% of the time when I'm trying to catch redfish. When I'm targeting nothing but redfish, these are my go-tos. Spinner baits, owner flashy swimmer with a white crawl. All right, when it comes to my spinner baits, these are the two I throw. The Delta Lure redfish spinner. That's got the Colorado blade, and then the Hall's H&H spinner. Now, the reason I have both is because, number one, I prefer to throw the Hall's just because of durability. Look how much thicker, how much more solid that bait is. To me, there's no denying it. It's just built better. However, it's hard to find these sometimes. When I do find them, I try to pick up 3 or 4 of them. They last forever. I like to pair them up with these Matrix Shads. Color, just whatever you prefer. On that spinner, it's pretty deadly. It'll definitely get the job done. These Hall's though, not Hall's, but these Delta Lure spinners, look, they're great. They get me by. I have a box full of them. I keep them with the Colorado and the Willow. Look, I get the Colorado puts off a little bit more vibration. Some people like it better for dirty water. Me, myself, I don't care. I'll throw whatever's available. Whatever I can get my hands on, that's what I'm going to use. But that's the two that I prefer if I'm going to be throwing a spinner. Let's see here. All right. Owner flashy spinner. This is probably I like throwing this even more so than I do throwing an actual spinner bait, because I like the action of being able to put this on, combine it with a white crawl. That's a money maker right there. The reason I like the owner flashy is because Number one, you can get it with the same as the spinner. You can get it with a Willow or the Colorado spinner, but make sure it's got that wire corkscrew that you can see there. That's the game changer. Just punch it on here on the end, twist it on, suck the bait up. And the way I like to do it, I don't bring it quite all the way up. I'll back it off a little if I have to. Now, I've seen some people, you know, punch it through to where there's a little bit of hook exposed through the back. Myself, I like to keep the sharp part of the hook inside the body. It gives you that true weedless effect. Pull it out, put it more in the center. If you're fishing snodgrass, anything, any kind of vegetation, that right there, you pop it a time or two when you're reeling it in. Don't have to worry about pulling in a whole bunch of grass. That right there is deadly. I fish that whether it's dirty water, clear water. I like being able to see my bait. I mean, to me, I like to be able to see the strike itself. Look, there's no wrong answer here. This is just my personal preference. That's what I like to use. Give it a go, give it a try. Like I said, pair it up with that Matrix Shad. It's hard to beat. It's the way to go. Okay, so what'd you guys think about that? You got any questions? Don't hesitate to hit me up in the comments. Like this video. Find me on social media on Instagram. Look, if there's anything you got a question for me, I'll answer it for you. If I do not have the answer, I'll try and get you an answer. But either way, I appreciate you guys watching. I appreciate you guys following along. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, ring that bell, and I will have more for you guys soon. Appreciate it, guys.